no money, just there for amusement. We have a game.
Sorry, Mike, your question. You are slot 180. I should have done that in a darts voice, shouldn't I? 180. And so that puts you about 90th. Putalin, good night, mate. Sleep well. I've no idea what type of women you wish to dream of, so just insert whatever your preference is. And if you do want to fill me in on that, we've got a short survey you can complete.
We have. And Zunk can't hear me.
Andy almost clicking the concede button there.
Oh, hold on. Ninja Tings, our first and only ever female viewer, can't block the ads on her phone and may stop watching. So, Andy, cease advertising immediately. Immediately.
He's fucked off.
What? Tony, what? The list? You're on Andy's Dreadnoughts team, mate. You're not Dreadnoughts. Black Star Crusade. You're a Chaos Warrior in UK BBL Premiership. You're in the spotlight, baby.
Creme de la creme.
Creme de la egg, exactly.
Yeah, creme egg.
Philenik says Kath. Well, Kath doesn't really watch very much. I think she only comes there by accident when Sage isn't on. I haven't seen Kath for ages, mate.
No adverts, no Andy. That's what I'm saying.
Ah, well. You win some, you lose some. Every cloud, eh? We'll miss you. But, right, T, what should we do now?
I didn't think this far through. Oh, she's on the phone now.
Sounds
500k inducements with high elves or ogres. I'm thinking about Moranian, Wizen, and Babe. Moranian would work, yeah. Dauntless with Strength 4 might actually be good. Oh, good. Some undead. Everyone loves fighting undead.
No, not really.
Oh, you've had this regen teams tonight. I've noticed that.
Yeah.
Sorry, Monty. Monty says I'm too tame.
Aim for what?
I still not... Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off there.
No, you go ahead. This sounded like it was going to be spicy and dramatic. Off you go.
Am I still not friends with Lupac? I don't know what you mean by that. I don't have any ill feelings for him. I just don't watch him or do anything that he does. So, yeah.
he's just dead to me, basically, is what he just said there.
No,
Diplomatic answer.
I'm just thinking about turning off the life support. You know what I mean? Can't afford the electricity bills.
I haven't heard from Lupac for ages. What's he up to?
Albion.
What, still?
Yes.
Is he?
Well,
hang on. There is only so many rocks left. Like, surely.
Yeah. Well, I left the stream because of certain things that I won't talk about on here because there's no point bringing up dead, old corpses or whatever the saying is. There's just no point talking about it.
So, necromancy. Good thing, bad thing. Discuss.
What?
Grave robbing, T was talking about.
Yeah.
Digging up old corpses.
Oh, okay.
Very popular in the 19th century was grave robbing.
Yeah, so it's not necessary to talk about that. Yeah.
Fair enough.
Things he said and done, I don't agree with or like. He didn't even show the slightest bit of.
We just never found the time.
And I don't like Albion, so I don't really watch him. There's no point watching him if he plays something I don't like.
Lava Jackal, well, don't give up. You know, it's like the Thieves Guild. If you think you can, and if you think you can't, you're probably right as well. So no, stick at it, mate.
Yeah, you
What's that?
You gotta be dead set on your goal of being a good necromancer.
Yeah,
Leon, welcome.
and you know, if at first you don't succeed, you're no worse off. They're still dead, right? So you know.
This is an insanely good team for less TV than mine. Oh,
Oh, now, Faker's asked a rather dangerous question there. How's he been getting on? I rate you, Faker. I think you are the star of this team with massive potential.
I like him. Wolfbark has requested you beat this team because he's trying to qualify as undead.
it's gonna be fucking hard work.
Oh, it's Zippy. We're playing Zippy.
Yeah.
Terms of inducements, it's a babe.
Ariana, thank you very much.
Oh God, not Baby Daffo.
Baby Davos Trust Fund.
It's college fund. Because you guys need to pay for college and university down in England, right?
Yeah, we do now.
No, I've been already.
Free education, motherfuckers.
Mate, they paid me.
I know. Oh. What's that Ghoul doing on the line?
Well, we know Zippy from the leagues, don't we? He plays in our leagues.
He does.
Isn't he? I want to say lizards. I might be a bit out of date there. I'm sure lizards.
We played Brett's.
Nope. That's a lot of concessions. I really like that ball. I think, BZM, were you the one that made that extra arm spot that Jimmy has in his chat, which you can get the CCL records of coaches?
Just for no more ads.
What?
Oh no! It's here.
Oh, Pyro, thank you very much indeed. 3 months on the bounce. Thank you, buddy.
Yeah, that's a really good bot, BZL. I love it. It just lets you go and like, oh, I wonder what this guy's like, you know.
That'd be ace.
Just curious.
BZO, yeah, please. I don't know how you do it, but yeah, that'd be great. I'm running, I think, Ankbot. I've got Streamlabs. Oh my god, what's
Streamlabs. It's a Streamlabs thing. I think it's Ankbot now.
Yeah.
It was Ampbot we went with, wasn't it? Say we.
Yes. This is going to be insanely difficult. This team's just so good.
And Umbrella Hat has just resubbed for 6 months in a row and says, "Keep it up, chaps. Appreciate it's harder." What? No, Umbrella Hat. No, not these days, mate. Tablets for that, can't you?
Yeah.
God blimey, chance would be a fine thing.
Oh, old skeletons.
Oh yeah.
6-month icons to push.
Yeah, it is. I'm not really like the push one, but you have to push through the icon to get to the cool ones.
See what you did there. Just got to shove them a lot of money per month.
Monty, I don't know, mate. You can whisper me how old you are if you like, and I'll say yay or nay.
It's always safe just to say no when it comes to Zonk.
Not if you're Tapestry.
I don't get that. I think
Because Tapestry's older than me, that's why. Listen,
Oh.
when you meet Blood Bowl players who are older than me, you tend to remember it because you need that kind of facts to wheel out periodically.
do we split this team up?
If you think Andy's 23, what must you reckon his paper round must have been like? Oh, come on, 23.
Hey, I'm going to be turning that old this year.
Aye, but you've got an old head on young shoulders, Steve.
BZL, would you mind PMing that on Discord? Because then I can bounce it. I can just copy it and bounce it into the chat. That'd be lovely.
I will be, Monty, in June.
I'm
I'm 22 at the moment.
Need to set wider next time.
So young and tender.
This always seems to surprise people that they think I'm much older than I actually am.
Well, it's because of your rich baritone voice.
My dulcet tones.
Gravelly tone. Yeah.
Yeah, you just sound really old.
Yeah.
But then, you know, if you
Then you look at my face and I look like a 12-year-old.
what, apart from the beard?
Oh no, the beard's gone. I got my hair cut and it looks stupid.
Oh no. O'Loughlin says the other day his wife was getting upset about her age. I had to point out that she was about a year too high. It's all relative. Marsden says, what do we all think of Twitch giving extra help to female streamers? Do they need help? Well, they just wear a low-cut top and Bob's your uncle, 5,000 audience. Surely.
Interestingly enough, me and Ninja Tings were talking about this yesterday. She pointed out to me, actually, and said, this is utterly stupid. And it's like, all they need to do is show their tits off, and they do that anyway.
Well, we did have a short discussion about booby streamers, and the question was very sensibly raised that you're sitting in front of a computer connected to Tinterweb. Why the fuck would you watch that as opposed to, I don't know, porn? And then it was quickly concluded because you're 12 and your mum's made your PC not allowed to watch it. And so that's basically it. It's bunch of adolescent boys basically Tommy tanking away over it's all a bit tasteless, really.
Well, there is one other thing. Hello, SPRQ. The porn doesn't really interact with you, whereas the female streamer might if you pay her lots of money.
So you've really looked into this, Andy. Fascinating.
Well, yeah. I did. I was like, I wonder why I can't get any money. To be honest,
Yeah, but that's the thing, Faker. Games don't really feature in those sort of shows. If commentary I've seen on the topic to be believed, that the game is very much sort of a peripheral. You've basically got a game the size of Andy's webcam, and then the rest of the screen is mainly boobies.
Yeah. What does Mrs. T think of all this? What did she say? Because you talked about the fact that she's going to say something, and then you didn't tell us what she's going to say.
Oh, she said it's fucking shite, and that's her words, not mine.
Stupid.
What are Twitch doing for female streamers in particular? Going back to the original question, what is the new policy? I haven't read anything about it.
They're offering grants to some of them. I think mainly to graduates.
Like you?
Cheap scotch? I can't see that's a big incentive.
Financial grants.
Not like you. No.
Nergis.
Boobies. Hey,
Nothing.
The 1,000 Dreams Funds goes to award grants at the very least to high school or college students every semester, starting from $500 to $2,000. So basically, just get a whole bunch of money.
Can we have $500 to $2,000? That'd be lovely.
I reckon we could get somewhere with that, you know.
Get your shirt off, Andy.
All right.
Da, 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 da.
Well, you know, we've got titty streamers now. Well, come the outside broadcast, we'll just give Tugo a brush and then we'll have kiddie streamers. I think it'd be much more popular. Certainly amongst the female demographic.
People like cat cams.
I could get
Well, they do. Yeah.
Why do you think so many people watch Kenor? For Thursday, obviously.
Oh, Jacob's been stunned, look.
It's not on Thursdays.
That's Cat's name, Zonk.
It's oh right, okay.
You know his
okay.
cat's called Thursday?
I think
For
actually,
Thursday, yeah.
I think I might have known that actually. Does Canoe still have his pal on doing the vids? Does he or has he give up? Is he still there?
Which one's
Nathan?
this? Ethan.
Ethan.
Sometimes, I guess. I don't know. I've not really had the time to be able to sit down and watch Canard that much.
Hello, Cole Gamble. Thank you very much. How was your show?
I've yet to get one of those Canard hosts.
Canoe's very kindly hosts us periodically, but I think a lot of it's also down to the timing that it's often on early evening. But no, much appreciated.
I start streaming on the weekends, don't I?
Oh, and Nani has just resubbed for 6 months on the spin and says, came for the chicken, stayed for the chicken.
Left when they were put on pizza at the same
Yes! Yes! Oriana.
So there I was at the counter in Nando's going, where's the tuna? And she just looked at me and it was like, never mind. Obviously doesn't watch the show. Amazing, I know. But it was a girl, so I shouldn't have been that surprised.
Well,
Oh, thank you very much, Ninja Tings.
What did she do? Oh, you followed us. Oh, fantastic.
Have you ever been to Paris in the autumn?
stop it, you!
I know.
Well, yes, this is a Mercedes-Benz. Yes, it is, yes. I haven't got a Mercedes-Benz.
You don't?
Hortnudie says, because it's not a charity lava jackal, it's about capturing a larger audience by appealing to a specific demographic and moving towards a more gender-diverse team of content creators in the gaming section. That was exactly our point, Hortnudie. This is why there's no more Rachel. We're appealing to a broader demographic.
Hang on. Why don't we ask the demographic that we're trying to appeal to? T, can you ask your missus if she'd prefer to see pictures of kittens and people getting drunk on plates and stuff, or when she follows, or would she like to see Kelly Brook?
I don't think you're going to get the answer we need, Andy. I'd leave that. Just gloss over it, T. Normally at this stage, I put out the window. Oh, look, there's a cloud shaped like an elephant. Indeed. Go on.
Who's Kelly Brook?
Oh, you poor young thing. Monty, wash your mouth out. Kelly is old. She's in her prime, god damn it.
Oh dear.
Oh, that's amazing.
Oh, the Umbrella Hat says the people demand boobies. Okay, we could see what we can do for you, Umbrella
Well,
Hat.
no, we really couldn't. We really couldn't. I mean, what are you proposing? That you nip to the bloody Chroma and pick up some plastic ones in the shop on the seafront?
You could show some boobies. It would just have to be the birds. As a type of bird. Yeah, you get birds with type boobies.
Well,
Right.
Frank, yep, there is that. That is a well-documented fact, so hope springs eternal, eh?
The blue-footed booby.
Marsden wants the plastic Batgirl. We do not want the plastic Batgirl. I didn't like her, and no.
Thank you, Nergus. He knows exactly what I'm talking about. Blue-footed boobies.
I don't think we could get that, Monty. Well, unless you can talk him into it. careful what you wish for, boys. That this is an image that you cannot unsee. Just saying. No disrespect, Jimmy. I'm getting a bit nervous, Andy. It is outside broadcast on Saturday. I don't want any of these shenanigans. We're going to have to change the subject a lot.
Oh, right, okay, that's a bird.
Yeah.
What, booby? Yeah. Do you not know? Yeah.
So basically,
Blue-footed
the
boobies.
streams want blue-footed boobies on as follow. All right, you fucking asked for it.
I mean, you also get like masked boobies and all sorts of boobies.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure there's
Well,
types of
we're back to
flies.
the safe word again now, aren't we?
You get types of flies and fly fishing are called boobies as well.
And when you make a mistake, of course, that's a booby.
Well, that's a boo boo.
Uh,
Slight difference.
Evening, Gav. Gav, you've been misinformed. He's not currently losing.
2 for 2 so far.
Alright, well, she's answered you, Andy, when she's actually had a look to see who Kelly Brook is, or whoever's asked the question.
Yes, and that's a lovely answer. Thank you very much indeed. Didorito, you old git.
Not to be confused with the Bobby. No, we can't confuse Booby with Bobby.
Well, Bobby's
That's
a
a whole
policeman,
other-
isn't he?
Whoa, hold the bus, hold the bus. The woman I love has been disparaged by Mr. Fantastic here. Hang on. Aren't some well-known northern-based streamers also 38-ish? Just saying. Quietly. Just saying. Past prime. She's lovely.
In any port in a storm.
Men peak later than women. Keep taking the tablets, Jimmy. I've got some Fanta now. Fantastic.
Oh, that cheeky one die. I think I see what you're trying to do, Andy.
Me? Do something? I don't think so.
Something,
Perish the
something,
thought.
sir. Apparently it's strange hearing me with a delay. Conversations changed to the what time a woman's prime is. Oh, there it is.
Now we're alright. Phew!
It never.
Alright, so we need to survive one turn of him possibly breaking down our right flank. If we survive that, we're alright. But that's where he's going to try and go. Because unfortunately I'd spend all my tackle getting down that side.
Oh, Sorkin apparently just played Zippy. For that.
Oh. How did it go? Did you win or lose? Or was it a draw?
Oh, Swampy. 2 wins in a row. Thank you very much indeed. Swampy's just subbed.
Hey.
I know it's such an empty feeling, isn't it? To guesting, I've been there. I know what you mean, man.
I mean,
You feel the urge to say thank you and then think, why?
I was before, but you're here, so you can do it now.
Oh, Swampy, thank you very much. Doesn't matter who says it. Thank you very much.
So I'm slightly distracted because I'm just trying to decide if there's any credence to the assertion that Kelly's past her prime, and I'm reaching the conclusion that would be ridiculous.
Well, she's a little bit. I'm joking. Fucking Miles, but he can't hear that, so it's fine.
I don't know if you caught that, fellas. But
What's that?
with the research that she's been doing, apparently a woman's prime is at 30 to 40.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
There you go.
And you can trust that because that's a woman telling you it.
Oh.
Told you. Hello, geeks. How you doing?
Geeks, how the devil are you?
Monty, I'm just speechless that you're talking about what has been absolutely mathematically proven the most wonderful woman in the world, and you just don't appreciate her. I think that's terrible.
Astator, I'm just repeating what I was told. I have no idea.
Well, Nergis' neighbour, who's also she's what, 43 now. Nergis, how was her next door looking when she came round for that sugar? I bet Nergis is buggered off. Have you buggered off, Nergis? Oh, god damn it, man. Needed you. It doesn't make sense unless you have some input. Hey, baby Darbo's still watching. Is it past his bedtime?
Well, quite. Yeah, we've.
Oh, yeah, sorry, I forgot. Yeah. What? Nothing.
Fortunately, that surf's cost you quite a bit of round here.
Yeah, it's alright. We can
Ground schmound.
cover it and we pull it back again. More considering how we actually hit that ghoul.
Oh, there is. Point
Oh.
on White Rabbit.
Geeks has been tabletop gaming with Chorfs. Won first game of the season. Congratulations, Geeks.
Oh, well done. And that score.
Oh. Age of 30 to 40 women at the peak of their sexuality.
Oh, gosh. Really?
Oh my.
Goodness.
I say.
So just how scary are Zippy's undeads?
A little bit scary.
You
got a fair few stat ups. Just the mummies are a bit shit. But they're still mummies, so...
Agility girl's nice, isn't he? The lad with the ball.
Yeah. So we have to pull back a little bit here.
I still think you'd be all right. That the mummies can't really catch up with the play, so Zippy can't easily and safely pile forwards. I mean, the best he could hope for is a sideline screen, But even that's looking less likely now. You've just done that. Now it's a decent turn, Andrew. Well done.
Yeah, it was all right. I've pulled enough elves back, especially the witch elf with tackle at the back there, to make it hard work.
Johanian has a question. Break tackle or block first and bull centres?
Oh, block for me. I'm with
Yeah,
Astrotor on that.
Block.
Yeah. I think it's safe to say block. Because it's just so goddamn useful.
Yeah.
Block on one, break tackle on the other, Jimmy says. Don't disagree. Never really played Chorfs to a point of getting much development, so couldn't really say.
Yeah, the only time I've played them properly, I had an agility 4-ball centaur, so I suspect it'll skew my viewpoint a little bit.
Oh, I played against the agility 4 dodge one.
I think this one might have had dodge, but both the balls were pretty good on that Chorf team. You had an OCC, weren't they?
They were, yeah.
Oh, we're doing trying to do a chain push.
Yeah.
Not getting the result. Oh, where are we going?
Oh, have you booked any games for the weekend yet?
No, not yet.
So we're talking Saturday from 3 and Sunday from... Oh, I'm at work on Sunday from 5:30.
You what? You're at work on Sunday from 5:30?
No. I'm back at 5:30.
Oh.
Oh, looks like we're going for the score.
Yep. No reroll. Let's go for it. Is risky as. AF, isn't it?
Risky as ferrets.
He scores.
There we go. It was risky, but there wasn't really anything else he could have done there. Really.
Oh well,
He
well he scored.
he had to try that, didn't he? Really. But then, yeah, you've got enough time to make it 1-1.
Yeah, should be a great well. Chance at a score better than no score. Yeah.
I know it wasn't that likely to fail. Things just do. But then again, a lot of things can fail. Or you can have cyanide pathing come in and make things a bit more challenging.
Yeah, that was great, that cyanide pathing.
I'm going to keep bringing that up.
Yeah, it was. That meant I had to do 2D uphill into 2D uphill surf, which was fun.
Oh yeah, definitely would see a equalizer from here. 3 turns with Dark Elves, one of them with movement 8 Lodge. Yeah. Although there is quite a bit of tackle.
Should be
wrestle.
Sasanique says, how's the Dark Elves going? I don't know, actually. How are the Dark Elves going?
Won the first one, and this is game 2.
Oh, Monty, I didn't know that. Monty won an award in the latest season of TBBL. Can't wait for his trophy to get here. What they're sending you, mate? And well done. Crazy Hero Award. I think that's probably a very fair award.
If anyone deserves it, it's Monty. Because he is just insane.
Have you been outside today, T?
No.
Oh, don't bother. It's absolutely perishing.
It feels pretty cold in here.
Dear Siberia, do you want your weather back?
Spread scoring 2. 2 would be fine.
Hello, Vicar Tage. How you doing?
Take that off. I'll do.
We're talking about Pantheon again.
No. Am I going to use a blitzer? Probably safer to use to.
So, have you got the you got Vermintide 2 on pre-order, T? So beta access and all that.
Yes. Me and Ninja Tings have both got it.
I'm quite tempted, but realistically, I asked myself, when would it actually get round to doing it? But it does look quite good. What's your impression so far?
It's definitely better than the first one. A lot of the things about the first game that annoyed me, they've changed and made much more smoother and much more fun.
Well, didn't the first one get a bit samey? That it was fun for a while, but then it was meh. Done that now.
Yeah, that was the problem. And mostly the thing that really done me in was the way they did the loot system in the first game. Where
hello.
pretty much at the start of or the end of the game, you'd have to win the whole level to be able to get any loot. And the way they did it is they rolled dice. So you had to roll dice to see what loot you got.
Right. So most of the time, you were actually getting stuff that was pretty much unsuitably distributed.
So most of the time, you either got stuff that was a completely utterly garbage, or more often than not, you get stuff that's for a completely different character you're playing.
Right, with you.
Which is a waste of time because you're like, I don't play this.
And you couldn't swap it, I'm guessing, obviously.
No.
Right, no.
You couldn't swap it. The only way you could really do things is like salvage it and craft like new ones, and then hope you get a good thing, and then hope you get good stats of it, or spend a whole bunch of resources. Yada yada yada. It got to the point where it's just like there was only really one way to play it, and you had to do a specific build, and it got very samey.
The heft of the weapons seems to get a lot of positive feedback from what I've seen so far. That's quite fun to actually hit shit.
Yeah, it's the fact is if you swing at something with a big two-handed hammer, it feels like you're hitting it. It doesn't feel like you're just passing through air, which has always been quite good. They've made that slightly better. The thing I really like about it is they've changed the way the loot works. So now at the end of the round, you get boxes containing different bits of loot, and it is specific to the character you're playing. So you won't get stuff that isn't specific for them. So you always get weapons for them. And they've done a whole thing of level system, and they've got different classes for all the characters, so you can play them in different ways. And the Chaos Warriors in it, oh my god.
Bit more interesting than the rats, I'm guessing.
It changes it up, so like you're not always expecting these bunch of rats here, this bunch of rats here, other things like that. And it's much harder. It is much harder. On the easiest difficulty, it's just insanely hard.
Yeah, okay. Well, look. And Andrew, Vicatage has a question for you. What do you think about getting +1 agility on a Wood Elf lineman first level up?
No.
Depend. I think my reaction's probably there. No, you don't really need it. Plus agility's great on a catcher or on a war dancer. Maybe on a thrower. Well, no, on a thrower. But a Wood Elf lineman, they're just there to stand there and take up damage, generally.
Oh yeah, the Storm Vermin with shields are a nightmare.
It is agility 5 is very tempting, but what tends to happen is I'm sure did you have one? And we just decided it was just bloat, and he was never going to really fully realise his potential. Much better that you just treat the Linos as fodder and concentrate all development on the catchers and war dancers.
Yep.
Wasn't that the gist? still think Wood Elves are real effective if you've got, even if you've got personnel crisis of there's only 6 players on the team, but just war dancers almost straight out the box are really annoying. And as long as Wood Elves have got a wizard, they can always win a game just on the basis of, well, we're just going to be Wood Elves. The pace and mobility is second to none almost, isn't it?
Yep. The thing with an agility 5 line elf, and the reason people are going is because to get anywhere you need agility 5 and then plus skills, and they are there to take hits. So your 2 war dancers you'll protect with line elves, your catchers you'll protect with line elves. So if you're using line elves to protect line elves, you've got that problem, and you've got to get them up to 16 star player points before they're any good. So that's 2 reasons why agility 5 on a line elf is a bit questionable.
I think you can make it work, but if you're being totally min-maxy optimal, resist the temptation, maybe. Well, that's probably it. I don't know why I'm talking about Wood Elves. I know nothing about Wood Elves, other than being on the other side of them.
Bit my finger.
Putting pressure on the bull.
Yeah,
Might even go for it.
maybe. I was hoping here we'd hand it. We'd have to throw it to the witch elf, who would then be able to go and stand behind this screen, and that would make the score very, very easy. But we didn't get it.
Like a crooks, I feel your pain, old boy. I'm in the same position with Chaos Warriors. 2 is mob-handed for me at the minute.
Oh, look at that. What a good skill Sure Hands is.
This isn't quite entirely going to plan, is it? Will it be all right, Andrew?
Probably.
It'll be right. Aye. It'll be right.
Right.
Aye. She'll be right.
Should be able to get 2 days with tackle on that pretty easily. I mean, do you think G-Man 2 is bad? Look at G-Man 1 with 2 Kill Chaos team, a Kill Nurgle team, 4 Orc teams. So, a nasty Skaven team. And there's a whole bunch of Dark Elves, 1 Wood Elf, and me, and an Undead.
But are you in trouble?
It's horrendous. Uh-oh.
Didn't want that to happen. No.
Oh, are you fucking kidding me? Oh, the one result. Literally, other than skulls, the one result you don't want. Oh, fucking hell.
Just looking at the name of the girl with the ball. Is that rude?
What, Fanny Pike?
I don't know what it means. We need to get the Urban Dictionary out, don't we?
Fucking
Also,
hell.
careful of that.
Fucking hell.
It's a dark and scary world out there, folks. Don't read Urban Dictionary; it'll just upset you.
Uh-oh.
Not really enjoying this Fanta very much. It's kind of reddish. What's it? Made with real fruit juice. Yeah, right.
Doesn't seem to be anything here about it.
What, red Fanta?
No, not Red
Not
Fanta.
surprised. It's a bit grapey. What's it? Why is it red?
That's Jeffed it quite a bit. Not knocking him down.
Yeah, it's all ruined now, isn't it?
Oh, ruined.
It's all spoiled. I can believe there is fruit juice in it, Lava Jack. It does taste a bit fruit juicy, but I suspect it's not the majority ingredient, you know what I mean?
Well in there, White Rabbit.
I might be wrong, but could have had an iron brew instead of this.
I haven't actually drank an Iron Brew in years. don't particularly like it.
Wow.
Controversial opinion.
Oh, hot topic. Can of worms opened. Is Dr. Pepper fruit flavoured? I would have said aniseed. I could be mistaken. I'm not an expert on fizzy pop. I can take it or leave it. Skuramato has arrived. Hello, buddy. How you doing?
Get my coat. I can no longer represent Scotland. What? Because I don't drink iron brew.
Oh, Andy. Monty has got the last week of March off. Shall he pencil you us in for a visit on stream?
Oh, that sounds lovely.
You'd be most welcome, old boy. We only have the best guests on.
When they're not available, sure.
I'd like to, Monty.
Yeah, fuck it, why not? Do anything else.
Yes, Nick. We've had Hobley on. We've got T on right now. Nurgis and Duderino and Bevan and countless other quality co-hosts.
Iron Zord.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, Nick is right. What am I doing here?
Oh, I can't believe we didn't get that knockdown. That's a shame.
Is Dr. Pepper's prune flavoured?
Oh, what a fucking dickhead. Look what I've left. Fucking hell.
What'd you do that for?
He can't shut every opportunity off. Oh, because he shouldn't have rolled such shit. That's what shouldn't have happened.
Yeah, the failed dodge and the both downs on the blitz. Could have gone better, couldn't it? Ah, look, he's been all elegant now. Look at that.
Oh, look at that change.
Oh, Zippy, curse you and your quality play. Disappointing, isn't it? When you got opponents doing things the right way.
And that stood out.
Well played, Zippy. Sorry, Andy, I'm not being very supportive. Never mind. What's the record, by the way, roughly?
Fucking shit. Rubbish.
Go on.
What for the Dark Elves?
Is this going to make them what 903 or something?
I don't know.
I mean,
It's
803. Rubbish. Like Morecambe Wise there.
What do you think of the show so far?
Rubbish.
Thought you were only 22. How'd you know about that?
Because it's brilliant comedy. That's why.
Ah, well done. All right, here we go. Skurametsu confirms 23 flavours are used to make Dr. Pepper. They are cola, cherry. Well, you can read it. Blah, 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 blah. Prickly ash.
Ooh.
Wow.
I feel like Skurametsu's just gotten a bottle of Dr. Pepper and just reading off the ingredients.
No, I'm fully assuming that Skurametsu just knows it, and there's like he knows lots of stuff. You know, like Pseudonym does. It's that.
Prickly ass. Whoa.
Very sugary, though, isn't it, Dr. Pepper?
Woo! We like to see them.
Hello, Crystal Hunter. I'm absolutely tickety-boo today, mate.
Oh, is it from their website?
Well, I'm about a quarter of the way through this sort of strange coloured Fanta. No, it's not orangey; it's a different one.
It's a red one.
It's not brilliant. It's not brilliant. It's too sugary.
Yeah, speaking of which, I have run out of my beverage.
What you got?
I had some Pepsi Max cherry flavour.
Oh, aye.
It's delicious.
I moved him out of the way.
Quite like Diet Red Bull. Must admit that the Saturday morning show is often fueled by Diet Red Bull, just to kick things into life. Oh, got one. Oh, okay.
Nope. Regen worked this time. It's the first time in about 3 games that's worked. Did we only do 1 push there? I guess we don't need to with the riot giving us an extra turn.
Yeah, we don't need to. So you can stand there.
So what we've been watching on YouTube this week is Let's Plays of Baldur's Gate. Quite enjoying reminiscing about Baldur's Gate. Did you ever play that, T?
Can't stand there now.
T, stop schmoozing. He's wandered off. Did you play Baldur's Gate, Andy?
Oh, I can't. Yes.
No, all right. Oh, that's T.
No.
It's all right. It's all right. Understand. Concentrate. It's fine. That's fine. Oh yeah, T is getting a drink. Thank you, Ninja Tings. Hey, baby. Nergis did. I really like Baldur's Gate. Well, I think when I played it originally, mate, I've got a feeling it came on 3.5-inch floppies. I've got a horrible feeling it did. It was mid-90s, so would it still be on floppy? But anyway, I love Baldur's Gate, and it's they've done an enhanced edition which you can now buy and which happily runs on all modern Windows, blah 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 blah. And do you know, it holds up quite well. Watching the replay, the graphics are obviously not modern, but there's so much about that game they got absolutely nailed first time round. Really quality game that I don't think Divinity or Dragon Age, which are ostensibly the same concept, quite managed to capture.
Sorry, Zong, did you ask me something? I was away getting a drink.
Yes, did you play Baldur's Gate? As I was reminiscing about it, watching it on YouTube's.
I've played a version of Baldur's Gate. I know what you're talking about.
Well, there were 2 games, but especially the second one had a bunch of big expansions. But yeah, it was a hell of a game. Fatten says, "Have I played Pillars of Eternity?" It doesn't ring a bell, mate. Is it? Is that quite Baldur's Gatey?
I think so.
Tomo says Dragon Age 1 was seen as a success at those games. Yeah, I think you're probably right, mate. Dragon Age 1 I really liked, and I remember thinking this is almost Baldur's Gate. It wasn't quite as good, but it was close. And Divinity 1, very similar in many ways. Right, with you. Yep, I'm with you, Fatten. Well, the thing is, it was such a popular game, and so many people really liked it. It was one of those that was begging for, Kickstarter type independent games because nobody really managed to recreate it. And I totally agree about what the Dragon Age games just sort of got weirder and worse and more faffy and just generally meh.
Yeah, the Baldur's Gate that I played was the PlayStation 2 version, Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance.
Right, not
Not
quite the same.
probably the older ones, but
Bless you.
Oh, Ninja Ting sneezed. Oh, that was sweet. Oh.
you heard the sneezes.
Well, yeah, that was part of the joy of Baldur's Gate, Sasnik, that, you know, it kind of sometimes bit in the ass if you played like a dick. It would hang out these sort of, here's an opportunity to be really, really mean, and then shit would happen, yeah. Did you get a load of snow warnings at work last couple of days, Andy?
Yeah, and it'll turn out to be bullshit.
I know. Got up this morning and thought, where's all the snow then?
Oh, falling over.
Yeah.
A lot of asked to do it to play Star Control 2. Oh, did I?
Yay.
It was a bit of a bell. I don't think so, though. The name of the game is definitely familiar. Nergis, see you later, mate. And hi to Natalie. Hang on, Super Duper Doo says it's totally white outside. I'm just going to go and have a look out the window. Back in a sec.
Well, Noob, to be fair, you do live in a different location. So there's that.
So I don't think you're going to have a problem equalising this. But the problem is scoring again.
Yep. Yeah, that's the problem.
Now, I had a look outside. Not a snowflake. Nothing.
No.
But it is absolutely perishing. It was -3 when I walked out the front door of work at 9:20. Absolutely perishing. You know when you've got a hat on, you're thinking, I wish I had two hats.
No.
It was that cold.
Can't blitz that. It's done there. Not putting that.
Nah, Monty, I'd thought ahead, mate. I just popped them in the pocket. Lecthanian confirms Birmingham has snow. Okay. Oh, Spamtex. Good evening. Nice to make your acquaintance. Spantex has a question for you, Andy. Just getting into Blood Bowl for Xbox and wondering where's a good place to go for learning the game. On Xbox specifically, there's probably not loads, mate. I'd say best ways to pick it up. A, play it, which is, I know sounds glib, but that just is true. Hanging out on the streams, you tend to absorb some stuff by osmosis. There's a lot of guides on YouTube as well. You page money, takes your choice. I'd say that the best way to really learn Blood Bowl is just by playing it.
Yeah.
It is definitely one of those games that I'd say you can play the first 50 and still not really get up to speed. That amongst the better players, it's not unusual that they've played thousands of games. But it's one of those things that if you really like it, you can play it for years. A lot of the audience here have been hacking away for decades. Spantex says, "Thank you, voice of the channel." Co-host Zunk, Spantex, Andy and I are pals from ages ago, and I stream most of the time with him when I'm not busy doing other stuff. And the other voice you can hear is our good friend, the richest T. T, would you like to drop a link to your show in the channel, by the way? We haven't asked you that.
Crumbs, I've not even got it prepared. Just shows how good a streamer I am, isn't it? Eh.
Catalana says, do play Arcanum. Doesn't ring a bell. Until probably mid-2000s, I used to buy quite a lot of games and play a lot of games. And then it was just playing lots and lots of Warcraft, and then lots and lots of PlanetSide, and then lots and lots of Blood Bowl. So I played a lot of not very many games in the last 10, 15 years, to be honest. Hello, Fiction. How you doing?
Fiction. How's the Death Lord treating you?
Oh, True Blue. I can't believe I didn't get that banned. Oh, you put an asterisk in there. I can't ban everything if you're going to just put symbols in front of it.
Also put a 5 there.
Damn it, True Blue. Come on, play the game, man.
I don't hate the player, hate the game, Zonk.
No, he's used the word that must not be spoken. Not YouTube, the other one. There's about 15 lines of variants of that word that are banned from the channel. But he's found a way around it. God damn it!
Spamtex is just putting a brilliant pun there. TY guys, I paint minis myself on stream, but not great at Blood Bowl. Trying to brush up on it.
Oh, very good. That was frightfully witty.
I
wish I had said that. You will.
As a humdinger.
If you're into painting miniatures, by the way, if you scroll down, you'll see a link to Geeks Wargaming's YouTube channel. Geeks is a top. Well, it's not actually one guy; it's 3, but one of them watches this show. Excellent channel for. I know it sounds like watching paint dry, but it's more interesting than that. Honest, very popular channel. They do Warhammer 40k, Age of Sigmar, all that sort of stuff, and paint miniatures on it. So you might like that too.
Sorry, I was just explaining to Ninja Tings why that word's banned. She had no idea.
Because it's demeaning to co-hosts everywhere. Geeks, please pop a link into the chit chat, mate, for Spamtex, and anybody else who would like to go and check out Geeks' channel. Geeks' YouTube channel is very similar to ours, except for one crucial difference: that he's got thousands of followers, and every video gets thousands of views. But in all other ways, it's basically the same. Oh, Spamtex linked a picture now. I'm not supposed to click these. Oh, it's
careful of links. Oh, he's fallen over again.
It's a nice picture of a.
Oh, Defler's got him.
Looks like a Chaos Warrior to me. I'd like to think it's a Chaos Warrior. That's very nice.
The Custodian Guard, I think
that's very nice.
Yeah, it's 40k. I think it's the something Custodes. Something not great at Warhammer 40k lore.
I know what I said, Huanshi, and it was just for you.
Yeah, well, that's a block tackle go off the pitch for you.
Suddenly, everything might be all right again. Maybe.
Yeah, this is Andy we're talking about. Takes a lot for him to be happy.
T-Man, being supportive. It's last game of the stream. He's a bit tired. He's not winning, so this is the time that we're all supportive.
Is that what we're meant to do?
Yes.
I've been doing this whole co-hosting thing wrong then.
Don't worry about it. It's fairly freeform.
Oh, a little handoff here.
Cheeky little move there. Bit slick, eh? Look at that.
Showing some good ball handling skills there.
Thank you, Geeks.
There we go
And
now.
Geeks, am I accurate in saying that you do painting stuff? It's not just the wargaming. It's the painting as well, right?
Are we stalling here, or are we just going for the score?
Well, that is pursuant to Fellainich's question. Andy, are you going for the win?
Yeah.
That is a affirmative Fellainich win going for confirmed. Oh, Geeks is getting a bit leery. He says showcases. Showcases to you too.
God damn it. Vanity pass into vanity surf with the ball carrier.
You never did get asked back to Geeks after you ate all his pizza.
I know. I don't think he likes me that much.
I don't think he liked you eating all his pizza.
He knew the risks.
He's watched your content.
Oh, Cat Villam. Right, okay. If you want a blow by blow, we'll talk about the game, if that's what you want.
Jimmy's
The
right.
Elves are-
Two-turn score is too fast, so it's slowing it down a little bit, but just getting the ball there. Probably scoring 4.
Mano says Nigel Farage has been on fire today. Good.
Has he? Oh, shame. I hope no
That
one.
does seem like a hot topic.
We've shamed Geeks into asking us round his house.
To be fair, he lives fucking miles away.
Not from me, just from you. Much nearer to me. In fact, give us a lift, pick us up on the way.
He'll pay you for fuel.
Oh, Andy's got one of them executive diesel cars that does like a bazillion miles to the gallon. That'd be fine.
All right.
I'd quite happily watch Nigel Farage be on fire. I don't think that's too harsh, is it?
Nah, and to be honest, no one would piss on him anyway.
Well, wait till the fire had gone out, maybe. You wouldn't pass up an opportunity like that, would you?
You'd wait until it went out, and then you'd hear it out on him. Wow.
Well, it might take a while, so I'd probably need a waz after a bit, you know. Especially, you know, if we were having a nice cup of tea whilst we watched.
You just wait until it's at least 3rd degree burns before you decide to maybe now's the time. When he's definitely dead, that's it.
Yeah, quite right, BZL. BZL says the champagne just goes right through you, doesn't it? Just turn the champagne. You know you're really, really rich when your usual way of opening champagne is by banging the bow of a really big boat against it.
I mean, some people open them with like swords and.
Frank says, Zunk,
What, the
I'm
boat?
surprised. People of your generation are generally pro-Brexit. I wasn't. Terrible ideas. Just the economy, and it's playing havoc with pension fund. No, not at all. Terrible idea. Oh, we're talking about politics again. Whoops. I didn't mean that. What I meant was, oh, look, there's a cloud shaped like an elephant.
I think we should probably stop talking about politics here. We'll go down that rabbit hole again.
I'm not talking about politics.
I know you're talking about politics.
No, I'm not.
Well, I'm not.
I nearly did, but I think I got away with it.
I like Lava Jacko's answer there. Ooh.
Oh, Jimmy, stop it. Tony Benn was very likeable.
Don't even know who that is.
That was the guy at the books, wasn't it?
What, who went into a dressing room and got a different costume every week? And as if by magic, the shopkeeper... No, that was Mr. Ben. That was his dad.
Jimmy's got the Wikipedia for Tony Benn. It's Jimmy.
I don't know who he is.
I don't know who he is.
Oh, right, okay. A left-wing politician, ultra-left-wing from 1970s and 80s.
That's a KO there.
I think that's broadly accurate. I don't think that's political at all. It's just a objective observation.
Some trivia of some, people. Right, okay. Secretary of State for Energy. He's done a lot of things, hasn't he? Jeez. Apparently, the 4th of December 1950, he became the baby of the house, being the youngest MVP.
MVP?
Sorry, I'm fighting Blood Bowl at the same time.
I'm Trublue says, you say it's too fast to score right now. Why is that? I need to know why for me to grasp the subject. Okay, so the reason I don't want to score in 2 turns is because if I put him under a little bit of pressure to score in 4 or 5 turns, he might make a mistake. If I give him an entire half, it's dead easy to grind down the field. So that's why.
Ah, yes. Lord Buckethead.
Now, I've also now got to consider that I might be 11 versus 9, in which case stopping him is probably not going to happen.
Thank you, kittens with fluffy mittens.
Lovely.
Uh-oh.
Fuck it, let's play for the win.
Do it.
Oh, lovely. Oh, I think this is a loss now. Didn't get either of my KOs back.
Oh, and he got his back as well. Ugh.
Yep. Yeah, I think this is a loss.
Yep.
That. Oh well.
Nah, I still think you can do it.
Unlikely.
Think positive. Come on now.
Well, no, I think I could do it. I don't think I will. I think I
That's the
shouldn't.
spirit.
That's a spirit.
Am I doing it right, Zog?
Yeah, that's perfect. Well done.
Go.
Blind optimism. That's the ticket.
I'm learning. I'm learning.
There is an opening for morale officer of the Thieves Guild, isn't there? You know, you can. Why is that? Why do I find that funny? It's a terrible joke.
What, thieves can't?
Yeah. Yes, you can. Just
Thieves
believe.
can't is actually a thing.
If we all work as a team.
If you can't do it, no one can. Oh,
Come on, Brian. We all believe in you, don't we, everyone? Yeah. Thanks, lads. Oh, dear.
Right,
Terrible. It's rubbish.
New Iron Brew adverts. That said, "Don't be a can't, be a can."
Oh, that's frightfully witty.
Yeah,
Don't be a can.
you can see what they're going for.
What's it like with vodka?
Well, Iron Brew.
I wasn't being racist, assuming that you'd know. It was just,
I mean,
you know,
I do know.
generally throwing it out there. Well,
Shock.
well, just hedging my bets, but I figured you might.
It's I'm not a huge fan of vodka or Iron Brew, really. So
No. Perish the thought.
I prefer rum. To be honest, I had rum with Iron Brew. That's brilliant.
Yeah.
We'd have ball land.
Terribly.
It's Iron Brew flavored vodkas.
Oh, WKD. Right. Okay. Well, I don't really understand WKD geeks. It's what the young'uns drink.
I don't drink it.
I'm there with me half a mild, obviously. You know. Well, but basically, vodka's. I mean, God bless Mother Russia for inventing alcohol that basically goes with anything.
Vodka with vodka, usual.
Bit of
Vodka
fruit.
with thieves can't.
Would you like some fruit cake? Oh, don't mind if I do. Would you like some vodka on it? Oh, go on then. I tell you what, it would perk up this Fanta no end. God.
Make it drinkable.
Well, it's not undrinkable. I'm just not enjoying it. You know, to the extent you think I'd rather possibly have a glass of water. That's It's for a drink in a bottle is quite bad.
It's never a good sign where you think, I prefer to have something that doesn't taste like anything to this. Because water doesn't really taste like anything. Well, it tastes like water, I suppose. Go on, mummy pick up.
Mate of Phillinix got drunk off Fanta. How? Fanta and something, or just Fanta? And did you know that Fanta was actually invented by the Nazis?
Oh boy.
That's no. I'm not. It's not politics. That's just did you know trivia.
It's just did you know?
Jimmy says in Germany they have shandies with Coke. Well, that's weird. What? Like lager and Coca-Cola in the same glass? Dirty bastards. Oh, man.
Can't say that. Oh, you can.
It's not. Oh, no. Don't like the sound of that at all. It's like having Dr. Pepper in Guinness.
Oh. That just made me, retch inside. I just thought of that. Oh, God, no. He doesn't.
What? Ninja Ting's gran has Dr. Pepper in Guinness. I thought I just invented it. It's a small world, isn't it?
Do you mean Dr. Pepper Guinness or the other one? I'm getting ignored now. I'm just going to type it. See.
Marcus lives in Germany, and it's delicious. What, you drink it? Wow. Guinness and champagne is good. Well, isn't there a particular name for that, BZL? What's Guinness and champagne called as a combined drink?
Vile.
No, I think I've had that actually. That sounds like it's been a thing for a while. Black Velvet. Yeah, I think you might be right.
Yeah, the Black Velvet.
Yeah, no, that's an established thing.
Totally didn't just look that up.
I mean, you'd get looked at a bit weird if you went into the pub and said kind of that. But yeah.
Black Velvet was my first stage name. The more you know. It's called Waste of Champagne. It's more like a waste of Guinness.
I like Guinness. I could go Guinness right now.
No, I don't think I could. I could when I could drink beer, but now I can't, so...
I hadn't had any Guinness for ages. It's a bit like cider. You wouldn't want to drink it sort of just Guinness, You'd have one every now and then, wouldn't you?
Yeah. It's not something you would drink a lot of when you're out. It's just like, I'll just have a...
Distorter's recommending putting a couple of shots of Tia-Maria in Guinness. I could sort of see that. Yeah, coffee liqueur and Guinness, alright.
Astrotor is suffering from confirmation bias syndrome right now.
Cider and Guinness isn't very good. I've had that, and they react together so that it goes massively effervescent.
Sunk minus C plus doctor equals drunk. That's some pretty good maths.
Well, who can argue with that logic?
Has it been a long day?
Destronov, take my hat off to you, sir.
Mr. Sunk and Dr. Unk.
Yeah, but if you do put cider and Guinness together, Captain Armour, it basically just froths up like something mad that you get like an inch of drinkable liquid and then 6 inches of head. That sounded a lot ruder than that intended.
Nothing wrong with 6 inches of head.
Well, it doesn't actually make sense. It just,
sake, Andy.
it's just a bit,
Wash your mouth out with soap right now.
You said soap.
Why am I saying that? I'm the young in here.
Sniggering at the back.
Oh, Nando's is definitely going up in the world, serving frozen McCain chips.
I'm not trying to be funny or in any way disparaging, but I was quite underwhelmed by Nando's. It was largely what I thought it was going to be.
You had it in the wrong. You had it wrong.
Well, it was grilled chicken in pita bread with chips and peas, but nearly 13 quid for, and it wasn't much of it either. I hasten to add. I now see how you could have eaten two.
I am True Blue has just completely dissected that joke that Andy made.
That is what we were alluding to, yeah. That you're pretty much well done. Yeah, you totally got that. Yep. Lexvenian says yes, we should get on to Nando's marketing team to have a sponsorship off them. Well, maybe you should get their adverts on at least.
I don't know if we can really send the real Guinness to your fiction.
Well, it doesn't travel particularly well. You really need to be in Ireland for Guinness. Now, I've been to Dublin quite a bit with the last job, and it's not bollocks. The Guinness is significantly better. It's less bitter tasting and a bit sort of smoother, I'd say. If that
I'm more
makes
thinking
sense.
of the problems of human trafficking laws if you're to ship Guinness anywhere.
What, world champion Guinness?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I suppose there's that. I don't think that's what he meant though.
That's what I meant.
Yeah, creamier distilled. Yes, good way to put it. It is. I mean, it looks the same, pretty much, but it's. I mean, I like Guinness over here. I'm not so keen on the extra cold one. You can keep that, but the regular, normal Guinness, very good.
No.
See, this is where Newcastle Brown Ale really trumped Guinness. That does travel. It's basically the same everywhere because it just comes in a bottle.
Oh, Nando's is trash according to Jimmy.
Well, I'd largely agree. If it was much cheaper, it would be all right. But it's not particularly good value, and I mean, it wasn't terrible. Don't get me wrong, but I was there thinking, this isn't all that awesome considering it's, 13 quid for lunch, And you have to wait ages, and you have to go up the counter to order it, and it was a bit cold.
Again, I've never had a Nando's, so can't really comment.
Well, I said to original Dave, who had gone for lunch with, he said, what did you think? I said, well, that was smashing, let's go again next year. we resolved that we wouldn't go to Nando's anymore.
It's just because there's nowhere near me that has a Nando's, so I've never tried it. You just walk by like a...
Never mind.
Walk by Greg's or Burger King or something first. Oh, may as well just put them there.
See, weirdly, there's not a lot of Burger King in Leicester. There was a couple of franchises, and the one on the east side of town, where I am, seemed to go bust. That they all basically closed at pretty much the same time. So Burger King, it's not really on my radar. It's years since I've had a Burger King. They used to be all right, didn't they?
Pretty good. Best place in Glasgow is Viva Brazil.
T, you're Scottish. You must have been. Have you?
I've never heard of it.
What, Glasgow? Huge place,
no,
mate.
I've heard of Glasgow.
Just west of Edinburgh. M8. Can't miss it.
Yeah.
M8's slang,
Ninja Tigs
innit?
has heard of it. Something tells me I'll get dragged there at some point.
No. It's the big road that goes between Edinburgh and Glasgow. T, help me out here.
What road? What are we talking about?
The M8. Where's that go?
Yeah, mate.
M8, yeah.
There is just...
Can't remember, to be honest. I usually travel by train. But yeah.
Hang on, just pull up a map. Let's have a little look. No, I was absolutely right. The M8 goes from...
Apparently it connects Glasgow and Edinburgh.
Yeah, exactly what I said. There you go. Wasn't imagining it. Catafracti says KFC is pretty damn good for fast food. Well, Duderino's big fan of KFC. KFC's alright, but it's just really hard to eat. Duderino explain why. But it's almost impossible to eat KFC.
What? Well,
It's been impossible to eat it recently because there's no chicken left. They ran out of chicken.
No, it's more because the cat there going, oh, we've got chicken, is it? And he's persistent. No, he'd just get in.
Find a way. Oh, how did we know? It's hard to eat when that cat's around.
King Winter's asking, where's a good place to eat in Dublin? I don't know, mate, because when we were there, it was usually with work. We stayed in a hotel in the middle of town that had a pretty good Italian restaurant attached to it, and so we just used to eat there for convenience. So I never really wandered about very much. Sorry for the crap travel advice there.
It was a blotzing zombie there.
Blots! That's a
Blots!
blot. It's, I haven't got £9 on me. Oh, shit.
Yeah,
Robbed.
a shame.
Let's do that instead. There you go. It's a claw palm. Destronov says, what did he order at Nando's? Grilled chicken in pita bread with peas and some fries with sort of hot pepper on it.
Oh, he just got the time in there.
Oh, apparently Viva Brazil is the place to go if you're dining in Glasgow. Let's have a look. Oh, that does look good, doesn't it? It's all sorts of steak and sausages and shit.
Oh.
Oh, that looks good.
Oh.
Oh dear, yes.
That's a steakhouse.
I had a chicken salad sandwich with me melon, and I wish I'd had steak instead.
Expensive though.
What was the prices? Does it say? I think I'd have cap of rump. That looks good. Oh, that looks good, doesn't it? Marsam, top tip, mate. Thank you very much. Oh, Andy, hard lines, buddy.
Okay.
Well, you give it a go, sunshine. So can't win them all, can you?
Play for a draw. Gonna have to do it now. At least it's an exciting scoreline.
Oh yeah. Mipper says Andy's a sad panda. He likes winning, Mipper. Do not even think about the words delete team, Andy. Please, come on.
Why did you have to say the words delete team twice in a row? You know it's going to get engraved now, and
Because he's already thinking about it. Look at his little face. He's thinking about it. It's all ruined.
All the toys are thrown at the pram now.
Wasted? No, that'd be fair. He's keeping a lid on it. You're right, aren't you, Andy?
Yeah, fine.
Yes, I'm fine. What's wrong? Nothing.
Like Fenian is suggesting that you play Skaven, Andy.
Well, that's the nub of the problem, Destronov. That Nando's is a £6 lunch with a £13 price tag. That's where it's gone wrong, mate.
Rather go to Greg's.
It is to chicken what Pizza Hut is to pizza. It's a bit like pizza, but very expensive for what it is. I tell you what, a better analogy. It is to piri piri chicken what Chiquitos is to Mexican food. Similar to Mexican food, quite expensive, but not really actually all that good. Stoddy says, what's the record with this defeat? I think 8-0-3, Stoddy. At a guess, it might be 9, but 8 or 9-0-3.
8-0-3 it will be. Oh, Peda. He's taking a rock.
Peda, duck.
No, he didn't duck very well.
No, caught that right in the chips.
Oh, Mommy's hit. He's alright.
He's out of the game, though. He's stunned forever. Roddy Juan, yeah, a little bit like Frankie and Benny's, but yeah, fair play. Oh, Destronov, master of the pun, says Nando backwards is actually Andy Darvo.
Oh,
yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh.
I'm surprised Suda didn't spot. Well spotted, Destro. Good work, mate.
10 points to you. Is that a movement bust without Apple? I think that player's been movement busted before. There was a KO on the rock.
Aurelia says, how's my Chaos team doing? Which one, mate? The UK Bubble one, or the one that keeps losing, or the OCC one that mostly keeps losing? not especially well.
You're not selling the teams very well there.
Not doing very well, mate. The continued lifespan of a Chaos Warriors continues to be about 2 games at the minute. With Dreadnoughts, we've got through 3 Warriors in 4 games.
Have you been visiting the discount AV9 store?
The one with all the dead guys. Dreadnoughts, they're likely to finish lower end of their division. The season ends this weekend, pretty much, I think, hopefully. And we might be streaming the last game of the season. But they've got long-term potential, but have had to replace so many Chaos Warriors for such a young Chaos team. Their development is somewhat stalled. Hello, Belgia, how are you doing?
What's that how you say that, Belgia? Right.
Belgia?
I've
I've always said Belgia, and he's never objected. So, but Belgia, how does one say Belgia?
Think like that.
Destronov, good news, mate. Good news. You have now been hired by Dreadnoughts as a goat. I think you might be Destronov for goals or something like that. Tsar Destronov, that was it. Yep, you've joined the team, mate. You're on the UK Bubble Chaos side.
I mean, Jimmy didn't even have capital letters in his stream title today.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Belia. Okay, it's a soft J. Sorry, mate. No problem. And it sounds like Coleman's confirmed that I did indeed get relegated. I suspected I might, mate. In fact, let's have a quick look at the table.
Artifact's about 15 minutes behind with the McCain's fries.
Little glancy poo.
We've already been through this.
I suspected I might have Destro, but I mean, it's such a big news. It's worth saying twice, isn't it? Yeah, unless I win 4-0 in the final game, yeah, I think I'm going down. But I'm likely to go down and bounce back up again because it's a low-tier team. So with the re-rollers. But, I mean, to be honest, it's not a bad thing that we've got a killer goat off the ground just about, and 1 warrior has got block guard. And apart from that, we're really thin on skills. Tsar Destronov, yeah. I spelt it actually TSAR rather than CZ.
Isn't that the way you spell it?
I don't know. But yeah, last week, Doomlord Aratark died. Chaos Warrior, dead. Again. And Spasmo the Goat, dead. Two MNGs, one on the Killer Goat, one on the Strength Goat. Yeah. They'll be fine. What they do have is 2 Strength Goats, which, as it stands, isn't awesome, but one of them's got guard already, the other one will get guard. So that will become quite handy. We've got a ball carrier goat off the ground, so I'll be giving him 2 heads pretty soon, so he'll become a bit useful. So it'll be all right in time. They've just had a rocky ride. They had a tough division this season.
Yeah.
I had 3 strength increases, Frank, but one of them was a warrior, and guess what? Oh, he died. But no, I've still got 2. The 2 goats, Dungbat and Baggots, are both still with us.
Baggots.
Geeks. Do you know what, Geeks? Seeing as you've invited me around your house, I think it's only fair that I put you on the super secret, special secret.
Hang on. Careful, because if you put Geeks on the list, what happens is you get him all the kill skills and then he doesn't do anything with them. So just warning. Just saying.
My list, do what I want.
Just saying.
Geeks, we do have 8 warriors between the 2 teams, I think, at the moment, but give it a week. There's bound to be a new slot opening up any moment. Oh, and Califracti has just subscribed for the first time with Twitch Prime. Califracti, thank you very much indeed. Welcome to the programme.
Thank you very much. Where did you find us, Cataphracti?
It's on
On
Twitch.
Twitch.
Mhm.
Hey!
Boom! High five. Aurelius, I've got enough problems without hiring a Minotaur, mate. So I wasn't planning to. Well, Marsam, to be fair, it is close season in OCC. So, normally, as I said, 3 or 4 days, but yeah. Cataphracti, thank you very much. That's much appreciated.
Oh, he's gone skulled there.
Absolutely.
There we go.
Oh, Yaka stays in match with Crucifer.
Oh, well, never mind, Yaxis.
Back to the drawing boards.
Oh, well, time to start again. What are you going to theme the new team?
Oh, it's fucking strength 4. I'm proper not paying attention.
Just play Shorfs like everyone else.
Oh, Teach, you know what? You might just do it. You might.
No, here he comes. Or here she comes. Oh, it's a pow.
Let's a poo or a go. Just
the blocks.
don't roll a 1. Don't roll a... I'm sure that's rude in some way or form, Fanny Pike. It sounds rude, doesn't it?
I think it just shows what your mind is thinking.
We need to get Elder Zippy and ask him.
God, it looks like Andy's just about to drop off his chair any moment.
Hey! There you go.
Hey, look at that.
There you are.
Marsden doesn't roll once, apparently.
There we go.
Certainly a high octane match.
Marzamella doing a thing. Well done, Pat. And that... Marzamella's levelled this game. Oh, she's on 9 points now. Nice.
There's still a turn. Peta didn't wake up. So that rock was well and truly useful. I reckon you'll try one turn here.
Yeah, probably.
Got enough people. 4 pushes.
Move 7-1 turns. Possible. Difficult, though. But possible.
I would like to see him attempt it, at least.
From what I remember playing Zippy, I think Zippy's pretty good. So, let's see if he will. Let's see. See him ever back next, as far as I know, on Saturday.
3 p.m.
3 p.m. outside broadcast.
That
Well,
counts as well.
obviously, we're starting at midday, right, Andy? So you'll get here for 2:30. Yep.
Yeah.
So, someone needs to change the batteries in Andy. I'm a bit fucking fried.
Oh, no. Marsden's worried in case you've actually died. Died on stream. Well, it did Logan Paul a lot of good, didn't it, having a dead body on his show?
Come on.
Oh, come on!
Fucking hell!
Why?
Did you?
No.
What's happened now?
Oh,
I think my replay's fallen over. What's happened?
Oh. Nerd Rage Fitness has given us a host. Or giving you a host.
Oh, bless him, no, he's a lovely chap.
Cheers, Nerd Rage. And hello, Nerd Rage fans. How you doing? You join us at the close of the show, but nice to see you all anyway. Frank says, was it all that looking at houses at the weekends won you out?
Uh,
Careful, careful. She can't hear you.
MA7 sidestep's doable. MA7 no sidestep's real hard.
It's possible, but he's going to need a hell of a lot of pushes. I think he'd be all right here. Fairly safe bet there, Zunk. Well done. Top punditry.
Well, he might do it or he might not. We'll have to wait and find out.
Yeah. There's a good chance that he does it, and there's a good chance he doesn't.
See, Andy's really getting the hang of this, aren't he? Well done, mate.
Oh, wow. Apparently, according to Tomo, that was not as bad as some guy in Singapore that snuck into Fukushima before it was opened again.
Oh, dear.
Should we have an advert?
You put on an ad break, and
I think we should just drop one in. Just fuck it.
Andy, honestly, put some tape over that
The
mute
guy-
button you've got. Knock it off.
guys from Nerd Rage Fitness, by the time they've gotten out of their ads, they'll get more ads now. It's real cruel.
Knock it off with the adverts already.
Alright.
Just...
3, 2, 1, adverts!
You've had enough. You've had enough adverts. You haven't done an advert, have you?
No.
You better not have, because I'll be able to tell.
T, tell me, because I can't tell.
I actually think, has that position of the ball jeffed out the one turn? You might need to fill that square, and you can't really because there's a ball in the way.
He'll just do the handoff first. I don't think it really matters. But yeah, okay. Promising
There you go.
start.
He needs to fill that square. See, that's the problem.
He's got to
he's
do the
giving up on
pick
it.
up handoff first. I think he
Yeah,
might
he's
be
giving
right.
up on it.
He hasn't given up on it.
He's knocked one of the players down. I guess he needed to fill that square too.
We just had a YouTube subscriber.
Replay!
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
Thank you very much, whoever that was, if you're watching this back on YouTube.
I think he's fucked it as well.
Hey, you know what? The popular video on YouTube, you know, the one featuring not you playing, which is ironic, is nearly got to 1,000 views now.
Ooh,
That's
wow.
looking almost professional.
Oh, he's still going for it.
It is looking for it. Well, why not? Good old power to him. Yeah, do it.
No, not do it. Fucking hell.
Oh, what's he doing?
It's not going to work, but you know.
What?
It seems like one of my one-turn attempts.
Something I'm really troubled with playing almost exclusively Chaos. Doesn't really crop up that often.
Sparkle
I mean-
crotch hottie. No, don't throw that block. You need to stand there.
Sparkle, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the show.
I mean, not many people have seen my almost butchering of a movement 10 touchdown after getting a quick snap. Actually, no, I didn't get a quick snap.
I don't think I'd enjoy the pressure of having to do one-turn touchdowns when, you know, all the pundits are going, oh, I should do a one-turn touchdown here. It's fairly straightforward. And I'm going, I don't know what to do.
We have moved up a square.
He's getting some pushes, but is it enough? It's not, I don't think, is it? I don't think it's enough.
No, that's the last push you can get.
Yeah, he's out now. Ah, good
Yeah.
try, though.
If you didn't note that, the lineman down that he did, and did some other things.
Oh, it's Totty, not Hottie. Hang on. He's a thought, not a hot.
Thotty
What?
boys, not hotty, and thought not that hot. Hang on, let me
Well,
read that again.
hang on. Look, Sparkles, we're happy you're here. Me and you, we're happy.
No, I'd have gone with thotty. It's capital T.
Well,
I said sparkle, just to play safe. Either way, welcome aboard.
I managed to successfully scare Ninja Tines by shouting "fought" there.
Well, you got a draw. That's not terrible. Good opponent,
It was an
etc.,
exciting game.
etc. That was a good game.
His dirty players leveled up. Brilliant.
But we've got Ardvaket has picked up the MVP, which is not terrible. True Blue's, I don't know, I think he's speaking Dutch at me. Philenik, what's True Blue saying? Help me out, mate. Now, do you need the list for another elf?
oh, that's interesting. 6, 4, 10, Norwich.
Oh, hello.
Ooh. Oh.
Movement. Ooh. Cheers, Philenik. Philenik. Sorry, got it wrong there. What are you thinking about? You want movement, don't you?
Maybe I
Oh,
suppose.
Yeah, you do.
I can always fire it afterwards, I suppose. Yeah, I'll do.
What's £15 smells of fish and sitting on the keyboard?
What?
Cheap work. No, I'm not saying that.
What?
I know, there's a lot to work with there, isn't there?
um.
No, I didn't say it.
That's right, it's the cat. Hello, kitten, there's a good boy. It is Tuco, indeed. £15 smells of fish and sitting on the keyboard right now. It's funny. It's the front aspect of him is quite hot because he's been sat staring at the fire going,